get out there and do what you said you'd do?
Did you hear? Jim bought a slave from Bullet Farm. Apparently he was to cook bad of himself.
Hello, one and all, and welcome back to some more Mad Max. The maddest of Maxes, all the shenanigans, all the things, all the doodle bops, all the whatever other adjective I can think of. Even though that doodle bop is not an adjective, but yeah. Got a big red zone here. That was weird. It was like making that ticking sound or something. Anyway, we want to get the scrap project parts. I want to start getting everything in this guy's territory too. What other parts they got? Oil well, that doesn't matter. We'll also need to go on these blimps and see if we can find anything. I'll go over that one. But yeah, we want to start getting more scrap, start getting all more stuff. Much stuff as we can get. Yeah, we're gonna...
I think the profane camps of the Scrotus hordes should be destroyed.
Eh.
Metal to the metal!
And did I ever think it was a bad idea for them to be on a boat that capsized? Or rather, split in half. Not the point. The point is, we gotta go onto a balloon. I don't remember what else I was saying. Lost at mid-thought. Chumbucket interrupted me. That's my excuse. But yeah, we want the scrap crew thing so you can get passive scrap even faster. Don't have to worry about that then. We just pretty much want scrap collection to not even be a thing. More or less. Right there, son of a shred.
Metallic monstrosities everywhere.
Boy, the camera's being a little weird. Oh, time to go. Yeah. Perfect. And the car jumped over the moon. That's how the tale always went. How far away is this? We're getting pretty close. I feel like I would have saw it in the distance by now. Guess it could be covered by those rocks over there. Or it's right there. Never mind. Right there. There's like an actual light beam thing over it. Kind of weird. Wait, was this the one I was at the other day? No, this one's different. Hey, random guy.
Sight. Sabotage.
Aye, aye. I will defend your
I got him. I got him too. Well, at least the car got repaired. Good thing he has infinite numbers of that stuff to repair cars, right? We could use some stuff. Oh yeah, there's someone in here by the, like, toxic coral something. Junk. Looks like this balloon's already up in the air too. What do you got for us, balloon? Good, it's got a full tank. I hate these things when they're not full. Oops. They're just really annoying. They're very bad. I just want the fast travel marker. I mean, that's the main thing I want. Seeing all the stuff in the area is also nice, but the fast travel thing's a little more important.
The ship. It looks peaceful from afar.
Why did that update? I'm actually kind of curious why that would update. I mean, maybe because they're doing the story so far thing, they actually added something, but I don't know why they would update. Got a base over there. Those things? No, that's not a thing. Transfer camp. Do our quick head nod here. Oh, did I miss something over there? No, there's just lights. Big white lights, but give us the big white dots to show what's what. Okay, that's convoy. Looks like I got everything. I think I just saw something. Did I just see something else? Oh. Fortified scarecrow. Whatever. Okay, that looks good. Camps 2. We're missing a camp on. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Grab. Sometimes these have parts. Doesn't look like they got parts we need. Sometimes wonder what the point of that legendary encounter stuff is. Well, before I do anything else, I'm just gonna go to the next fast travel. I think that'll be easier. Just keep grabbing this stuff so we can pop around the map and start taking down everything around here. Like the influence zip 0. And I'm guessing we can unlock upgrades for our cars if we... or unlock something if we do the side quests in these places. We'll try and take care of those too.
I'll stay here. Cars are holding us. My hand you. Just let it go.
Convoy comes towards us. I don't know what'll happen. That's up to the convoy. But we'll see. Yeah, we're going off its path anyway. Is that the balloon in the distance? Pretty sure it is. Didn't look like it was too far away. Or just a weird tower. I think it's the balloon. It's gotta be the balloon, right? Actually, that looks like smoke. Yeah, that's smoke. Never mind. It's probably just a base.
Close. Our headlights are beacons at night.
I want to just turn off my headlights. Oops. Wait. Okay, that works too. Yeah, why don't we just turn off our headlights at night? Some dark places it works, but like, come on, dude. We're trying to not die by like people that took over an area that are all crazy. Wish I had a horn. Honk it a few times. This is the place I was at before, wasn't it?
Certainly, yes.
Yeah.
Never leave her side.
Pretty sure it is. And then I didn't have enough fuel for... Yeah, see, refuel is square also, but so is ignite. So if you're not close enough, you accidentally ignite it. That was the mistake I made. Is there like no fuel in that? Why does this keep happening? I just want to get on it. I just want this viewpoint. Not letting me get it. Make sure to actually refuel it this time though, instead of setting it on fire. Okay, that one's fine. You don't need a full tank for this, I'm pretty sure. Looks like we pretty much got it anyway. But yeah, I know, no matter what, you don't even need to use your binoculars if you don't want to, but to get the fast travel point, you need to go all the way up. Which is weird, but that's what they do. Hey, where's that guy going? Looked like he was coming towards me, but that would be a bad idea. Why would he come towards me? Okay, scarecrow. Something through a mountain that I can see through for some reason. Top dog camp. Strongholds. I mean, the stronghold I already know about, but yeah. Scarecrow. Death runs, snipers, cars going around. Smoke randomly over there. Oil pump. Can't mark defenses or anything? That looks like a flinger. It looks like that's it. Most I can see here. I'll go to that one. Yeah, I guess no one came up here. They're all going around. And we're good. Adam. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Any other scrap locations? Doesn't look like it, but get the rest of the fast travel points by running into buoys. The rest of the easy fast travel points. I might as well take that down. It's right there. I'll take it. Actually, can I upgrade anything? I know I can get more skills, but anything for the car I can get. Might as well. Can get a new V6 engine. But my acceleration's kind of low now. Actually, lower than normal. Lower than low. Yeah, might as well. Can I get the next one? I can get the next one. Might as well. Massive V6 engine. I never actually noticed that the engine changes in the engine hole there. I haven't really been paying attention to it. But yeah, it actually changes there, huh? But yeah, I figure our handling's pretty good. Like, all these upgrades pretty much min-max your car. You look at it over time. Oh yeah, those grinders cost a bunch. Ah, I forgot I was saving for that one. Saving for the grappling hook. That's my own fault. Oh yeah, Spider-Man 2. Man, I usually always look at that stuff before I start. I actually didn't today. I always do it when I didn't mean to. Oh, why is that updating too? There must be an update because of the whatchamacallsums. The final story thing. Did that come out? Or is that coming out? Oh. Removed all previous share button restrictions? Huh. That's weird. I wonder why they did that. Enemy ally teleportation in Chio and Kingdom Hearts 2. And of force commands such as Magnet and Kingdom Hearts 2. I didn't notice they actually ever fixed anything like that. Yeah, what did they update in this? Yeah, that was for the both of those. That's weird. Didn't know that was a problem. I guess they did that for Let's Players, because people are all, you know, recording it and stuff, but I don't know. Seems weird that they're doing it now. There's a car body there. It could be a better one than the one we have. Or it could just be free scrap. You guys got a car body? Just looking for a car body? Looking for a car body? Got one? Car body? No? Maybe? Thanks for the shiv. Running low on them. Can I break them? Containing. You see, this is why I didn't know that one. The one they put there was just mean. Like, we'll make one container you can break through, but the rest you can't. And they'll look the same. So it'll really confuse people. There's someone right next to me? Sounds like it. I'll just fill my companion. Yeah. At least they're polite enough to wait.
Quite the settlement.
Quite the settlement. There we go. You guys know that I wouldn't have killed you if you just let me in. Oh yeah, I forgot. I guess it doesn't matter when you're in the mad mode. Yeah, I'll pick it up. You guys got anything around here? Apparently you have a car body. Want that. Anything else? Oh. Ooh. You like these? What's in the loot box? It's some scrap. It's not really good at anything for anything, but we'll give it to you anyway. And then you might be compelled to pay a small purchase of $50. That's more than the game you actually bought. But it's a loot box, and you might get better stuff. It's not gambling, trust us. And that's the game industry. There you go. I explained it. It's not a very good song. Probably lacks some rhymes, but it's a work in progress. Called The Whip. Fight like a man, huh? Okay. Fight like a man. Gotta do it. Free scrap. There's the last of it, though. Take this either way. Car body unlocked. Ah, there it is. Done done. I wish they gave you like a bonus scrap amount or something. For getting everything in a location. I guess that'd be a little OP though. I feel like they give you enough ways to get scrap, you don't really need anything like that. Same time, it's like, yeah. I just wanna be able to one-shot everything. I just want Mad Max to feel ridiculously powerful. Or whatever his name is. Just saying, they still never actually said his name. The whole entire game. Never said his name. Even when they were just asking what his handle was, he still didn't say his name.
Such a fine body.
They might have said his name in the very beginning. I forget.
See the blue? Blue means water.
I don't need water. Don't worry about it. You want to take down that scarecrow, though. I wish you could increase the range on this harpoon. I guess if it went too far, though, might get a little ridiculous. Okay, fine. Oh, is that not enough?
Enemies on the horizon.
Yeah, they're fine. I want to leave
put.
this.
Yes, Bradley. It is my sacred place.
There we go. Let's see, what do they got? Survey crew. I need survey crew. Was survey crew the thing I won? What was it called again? Listen here. Scrap crew is what I want. You got 1 of 3. Survey crew. I get farm. Scrap. Guess we'll look what's around here. A lot of these are at the random scrap locations, so you do need to drive around sometimes.
The endless ones are armored up.
They just go away, or am I too fast? Hang on, I'll slow down.
Move it. It will tear that tire right off.
Oh good, he got out. Makes it easier for me. I don't need the chain finisher, they just kind of died. I wonder if you can fast travel with those vehicles. I forget. I've tried. Looks like a minefield. Okay, there we go. I just wanted it marked on the map. Hey, a sniper.
Drone shot stop this region sight.
I just wanted to kill the sniper, don't worry about it. Ooh, what's over there? Just grab it. How do I see those? Question all video game logic. I was just turning my car around, you jerk. Yeah, surround him. That seems like a good idea, right? And then you go. Did it seem like a good idea, or... Just wondering. Was it a good idea? Was it a good idea? I just did that because I don't use my gun enough. I think I might as well pepper it in a little more. Pop shot him. How much stuff's here? One scrap. Got that doodle bop there. Gotta go around, kick down the ladder. Oh great. This junk again. Like it got no fuel, I'm guessing. This. Eat this. Well, I just keep getting more legends. Such a legend. Sure, this is all filled up. I guess it is. Good. Then away we go. Suppose I could bring that with me. I haven't had a gas can on my car in a while. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Scarecrow over there. Chalkies? Is that what it's actually called? Because it's kind of like whitish, or... I like the whitish sea color too. What do we got? Scarecrow. There's the wall thing. Top dog camp. Like an old windmill farm. You think a lot of them would just use solar energy if all this stuff's happened to the world, but maybe they lost the technology. I assume some places probably have it. Places like this seem kind of no man's landish, since they used to be old oceans and junk. And what does this one have? Well, we could get survey crews pretty quick. Top dog, known as collect his war paint. Think Gum's Legion. That is some pretty stanky gum. Can't say that much. Did I get all the viewpoints there? Oh, can I not fast travel until I take down this? Or, oh wait, no, I can't fast travel because I'm in the blimp. That makes sense. Go over there. Just get the last blimp so we can finish that up. Yeah, I guess that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Eventually. It'll do something. Riding the blimp, waiting it to go down. It'll go down eventually. Probably not, because we'll blow up and die. We got down. Never mind. I lied to you. There we go. And can I jump down with this? I could throw it. Then I can jump down.
I'll stay, starve, fight, curse, anything for my magnum opus. Anything for my...
There we go. That's something so we can blow up stuff as needed. And yeah, I'll go down there. Just take out scarecrows and sniper towers along the way if we see any. Maybe loot some places if they got the scrap parts we need. We can take down this. Away you go.
War boy horde approaches.
Just random guys there. Where am I going? Yeah, sure. Don't even know which way.
Glint of glass, it's a shooter.
Eh? Where? Oh, that. Just a little higher up. There we go. Hey, John. What's up? Let's see. Anything else popping up? Look like we got anything else popping up. I think the survey crew is the thing that helps you see the scrap locations, is why we would want that. So I guess I should probably get that. I think get that and it'll help us see where the scrap crew is. Do the chain reaction effect. So it seems like we'll be taking over some outposts. Yeah, might as well. It's right there. Man, you gotta really get better at those landings. Well, I ran him into the corner there. And you got Become Human. Well, I hope you enjoy it. No. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oops. Wait, no, I want to shoot that guy. There we go. Okay, now I need to get out of my car. I don't know why he blew up.
I'll try to make this quick.
Ow. Out of range. I'm probably never gonna buy it myself. not my type of game. I just watch people play it. And that was about all I was interested in. Got him. Wanted some of the scrap from this. And there we go. And yeah, like, I didn't mind heavy rain, but overall, those games are like, I don't mind them, but I would never really want to pay money for them. It's how I feel. Like, I got Heavy Rain as a gift. I'd never even bought that myself, so like, yeah. It was fun to play, but it's only like, it's like a movie, you know? An interactive movie. I mean, that's exactly what it is, but
Secret artifacts.
I don't care about secret artifacts. But yeah, I got out of it what I wanted, and then there was nothing left, so it was like, well, I wouldn't want to pay like even $20 for this. Like a $10 thing or something, maybe. Oh, so that's what those cards do. Okay, they blow themselves up.
Ah, he blew himself up.
Yeah, that is what he did. Take the scrap. Nothing I'm interested in streaming. I mean, hypothetically, or rather, realistically, any game can be boring for people on stream. Just depends what the person wants. Like, I mean, I just said I usually watch people play those types of games, so obviously that doesn't bore me or anything. It's just I don't want to play it and stream it myself or anything. Yeah, I can use this, I'm pretty sure. There we go. And I don't need to waste my gas tank. I can reload the ammo at Jeets if I need to. What's that noise? Someone here? No. This sounded weird. Didn't like the weird panting. One relic and one scrap here. How far am I in this game? I have no idea. I don't know how long this is and all that. I have no idea what to expect from this game whatsoever. I don't even know what the end game of this game would be, honestly. Apparently, our protag-kun here is looking to get back to his home, and he had to drive across the ocean to get there. Because only now he's in, like, the United States or something. It sounded like he was in, like, Europe or something. I don't really know the full story. I'm just assuming. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, and, I guess he wants to see if his family is alive, even though that he probably thinks they're dead already. But it's kind of like the only thing that's keeping him going. And yeah, I have no idea what he's gonna do. I don't know the whole story. Maybe his family's already dead and he's just going here for no reason. He just decided to go straight down a road. I'm real glad I printed this out before the grid went down. I can still smell that great grub. I wonder if the days of a beer and BBQ will ever return.
The smell of barbecuing meat is everywhere. But not the kind you'd want to eat.
Might be the kind you want to eat, but you might be a cannibal then. Which some people are okay with. The priorities are get all bases and collect everything? Yes. I mean, I don't know. It's Mad Max. Not like an RPG that I'm invested in or anything. I'm just playing this because I'm bored. I don't have anything better to do. This is like a game that I was like interested in enough that I'm like, I don't mind playing this. Fun enough. But it's also something that's like, I don't really care to finish it either. I'm not invested in the story. Because there doesn't seem to really be an exact story. It's just kind of like, you're on a road trip with this dude, and he's doing something that you don't really understand and isn't explained. And if it is explained, then he hasn't explained it yet, or it wasn't explained well. So it's like, yeah, I'm doing things. It's more or less just a collectathon game to me. That's what I'm saying. This is the mobile games of console games. There you go. Story I don't care about, but I'm doing it. I'm playing the game and just getting a bunch of stuff. DQ11 DP. What? You have the drag on quests on? I didn't put any of the quests on. At least not myself. Not interested in making it a super hard mode, because Dragon Quest games are usually hard enough anyway. You know, it's a normal JRPG. So it's like, yeah. The level scaling, it all evens out eventually. Dragon Quest is just like any other JRPG where it's usually like, yeah, you actually have to buff your characters and use magic correctly, or else you'll just, get your party killed. And Dragon Quest is one of those rare games that actually lets you use debuffs on enemies, or at least defense downs and attack downs.
We really should try to get our lovely magnum opus into safety. Saint.
I know a few RPGs in the past let you actually poison bosses, but I feel like not many actually let you do that anymore. Oddly enough, it's not a turn-based RPG or anything, but like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff, they do let you use status effects on certain bosses. But you know, it's specific ones that they're weak against. I wish more turn-based games actually let you do that. Have special things like that. Like in Persona, sometimes you can do it, but I feel like it's really rare. Status effects, not being able to use them on those types of things, just kind of dumb. It's like, come on, why put them in if I can't use them on bosses too? They shouldn't all be immune to everything. And yeah, this quest's definitely hard. That's why I figured I'm not going to do them. I just want to play the game casually. Though I'm like at a part where I'm supposed to be fighting some like spider guy or something, and I've stopped playing there. I put like 30 hours into the game, I think. I think I'm just only now getting like 2 new party members, but I haven't finished the thing to get the 2 new party members. But yeah, that's where I am at. I've been focusing more on Dragon Quest 7. And I've been having a lot of fun with 7. Where do I want to go? I want the survey crew thing. So where is survey crew? Survey crew, oil well, don't need. Scrap. Survey crew. Chapter 3, already so hard to kill mobs properly without getting status down. Danger effect, you have to get good and learn it's real fun. Yeah, I didn't think the game started getting hard until like chapter 10 myself. But that was when I realized that I messed up my leveling. And I was like, oh, this game's gonna be really hard now until I can beat it, if I can even beat it, and then I couldn't beat it. I probably could have beat it if I actually gave it more time, but not something that my younger self cared to do, because there was other new games to play. Even though that I'm pretty sure I bought that game when it was already like a year old, but besides the point. Yeah, a lot of that stuff can get a little interesting. Yeah, I can say one thing it's bad is you'll definitely retry fights a few times, especially if you put it in the harder mode stuff. Let's take that guy out. Don't want him there. Got him. Not really. Did I just run over a vulture? Feel like I just ran over a vulture. Just gonna take you over here. Don't worry about it, dude.
One shot in there, you struck his last.
Yeah, some of the car controls aren't the best, but they're not terrible. You definitely would have thought that they would make it better for some of this stuff, but yeah. Huh, didn't think they would put these here. Hang on, backing up. Okay, now I'm good. Ooh, wow, didn't expect two. Oh, I'm out of ammo completely for that. And pulling you down. Ah, do I have to walk across that? That's kind of annoying. How do I even? How do I even? I don't actually know. Oh, I can shoot that. Can I actually shoot that from here, though?
Sit tight.
No. Ew. I don't have any missiles, though. Make a game that has cars and racing have bad controls. I mean, I wouldn't say the controls are bad. I would say the controlling of the car is bad. It's not terrible. It's just not the best. Say I've played better car games, but for games that have fighting and cars, I would say this is one of the better ones, if that matters. I would think it would matter. But can I, like, walk through that, or... Eh. Invincibility, frame through it. Oh, I don't think they're gonna let me. Doesn't look like they're gonna let me. That's dumb. Why can't I invincibility frame through it? Can I... Oh, I can do this. Okay, that works then. I did not know I could pull it. Did not know. But now we're good. We can go brutally murder everyone in this camp now. And we don't have to care, because look, they brutally murdered all these people. That means it's only fairsies. Rope climbing is so 2000s. I don't know. You die first. Then you die. Then you. Wait your turn. Trying to kill someone. Jeez. Now you can die. Happy? Some people are so impatient. Oh good, someone else. I'm glad he came to me. Makes this easier. There you go. 32 people in this camp, huh? There's Shiv. Base is kinda big-ish. Came from over there. Do I want to go that way? Or is this like a shortcut back? Looks like a shortcut back. Yeah, I'll have time to explore anyway. I am trying to think of different games I could even play though. Not really sure of anything I'm interested in. Like, Fallout 76 I'm interested in, but I feel like that's probably going to be my own time thing, because, I don't know. It feels like a lot of survival crafting games, like, if you don't already have a niche audience that likes that, it's not really something to build one. It seems like... I like that sort of stuff, but when I've streamed it, I feel like, everyone kind of bails. A lot of people don't like crafting and junk as much as me. Like I've been playing 7 Days to Die again with a group of people, but don't think many would be interested in seeing that. Huh. This place is actually pretty big. Some guys are running over here. We'll go kill them first. Wait. Wait, I want to kill that guy. Okay, now we're good. Oh. Usually I don't hit twice. Go to parry, break your arm really quick, stab your head. Throw that guy on the ground. Oh. How rude. Read that in just a second, John. Oh, well. Then let me do my finisher. Probably shouldn't mix their red paint with blood. I don't know. Anyway. Fallout 76 for your own time. Guess Soul Calibur 6 would be fun. I don't like fighting games, but that's me. You want that game, but later. What other games do you have in mind for your stream? 76 should be okay. It is Fallout. I mean, that is true. I feel like people actually didn't mind my Fallout 4 playthrough. And I like doing that. Even if sometimes I started to do my old habit of getting into the crafting too much, which people arguably don't even like for Fallout. But then again, I did see a really cool mod for Fallout 4, unless that was for something else. I know a lot of people have been making like actual like cities and stuff though. And I've seen a few cool mods coming out recently for Fallout stuff. So going back to Fallout 4 sometime could be fun. That being said, 76 does interest me. I like online survival crafting stuff. And I like Fallout enough. I don't care about the story at all for Fallout, but Oh, it was for New Vegas? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care which one it was for. Oh wait, no. California was for Vegas, but wasn't Miami or something like that? I think it was Miami. Wasn't that for Fallout 4? I know it was something like that. Stuff for New Vegas gets released all the time. That being said, the New Vegas one probably doesn't even look bad. You know how much they update the graphics for those? Yeah, hang on. Let me, shoot your guy. Oh, I guarded. Let me stab you in the face. There we go, break your arm. And stab you in the face. There you go. Now you're all good. Grab some stuff. On them and bullets. Got some water here, might as well take it. Yeah, Miami is for Fallout 4. Yeah, that would interest me then, because I do like the crafting junk in Fallout 4. I like it. But if you give me a game with survival crafting junk, I pretty much like anything. Guilty pleasure games, as I call them. Can I throw this? No. An explosion for that. I don't got explosives. You know, Fallout 76 is playing with other people in the same servers? Yes, it is. Like MMORPG, or is it just co-op with whoever you want in your own server? I don't know if they said they were allowing your own servers. I know they're going to have servers, but the player limit's going to be like, you know, it's 100 people in this world. It's probably going to be like 30, actually. I'm not sure if they're going to do it more or less. But let's just say, for all purposes, 30 people in a server, you can play with your friends. I don't know if they let you host your own servers. If they don't, then I'm guessing someone's already going to be making a mod for it. So don't worry, but I would definitely get that on PC. If it's Fallout related, you should get it on PC. That being said, if it's Bethesda anything, you should probably get it on PC. I felt like there was a way to grab people. Maybe I'm just thinking of Batman. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I would say get it on PC just for mods. It doesn't even matter if you want to play with people or not. Just for mods alone. Only get it on PC. The crowbar one. We're walking somewhere, doing some stuff. Gonna zipline down, 'cause I can. Didn't actually need to be over here. There's an insignia over there, but I don't have shotgun shell. Actually there was another path over here, huh? Yeah, there it is. Well, that works out. I definitely need more bullets. I'm all out of bullets. I can't shoot that guy down. I think this works. Excuse you. Please stab yourself, jeez. This is the problem with these guys. They get stronger if they keep having the war drummer. But I can't exactly get out of this right now. Got anything around here that I could throw or shoot? Doesn't look like it. This would take him down, but they're not going to give me enough time to do it. Well, I guess I'll just have to kill them all. Grand finisher. Snap the neck. Grand execution. Snap your neck. Excuse me, sir. Your leg looked a little unbroken, so... There we go. So that drummer's just gonna be there when we take over the base. Good for him. I need everything still. Yeah, can you like stop being alive? I think they didn't realize, I think the game didn't realize he was still alive, so they're pretending like he is alive even though he's not here. I need explosives. I haven't got any. Is there any in here? I guess we're just living with that drumming sound, by the way. Came back into your room and hear you say, at least stab yourself, jeez. Yeah. Normal things for Mad Max. It was because it was a parry move, and when you parry the guy with the shivs perfectly, you put their knife back into their face. So they stab themselves. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, besides that, I am looking forward to 76. Even though that I'm sure a lot of people are probably gonna get it and then have No Man's Sky syndrome of going like, wait, it's a survival crafting game? I didn't know that when they said it was a survival crafting game. It's gonna be like that. I assume. Boy, good thing we get to have all that drumming. It'd be a shame if we didn't get to hear all that drumming. They have no gas tanks around here I can blow up those doors with. Boy, they really like the drums. Yeah. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to get in here. I don't see any place for explosives everywhere. Like there's nowhere to get explosives. Yeah, you think it's funny hearing the classification of what kind of game it is when it's on the title. Your new survival crafting adventure. It must be a fun action shooter. It's so much survival crafting that you'll probably love it forever. Oh boy, I can't wait to get this RPG shooter. No, it's survival crafting. I said it like 4 times now. Boy, I can't wait. It sure will be fun.
Back, RC?
I feel like this happened to me before, by the way. Is the drumming even going to keep happening while I'm driving away? I'm curious. Yeah, it's still happening. I think I need to fast travel this, make it. Actually, where's the next survey crew part? Yeah, there's one right there, so that'll work. I'll just go back to that base and see if I can find explosives around there so we can get the rest of that stuff. I just wanted to make sure that that dumb drumming just would stop. Just wouldn't stop. Wouldn't stop. But yeah, I might try out that Fallout Miami. That seems pretty cool. A whole mod that adds a whole new area like that. I tried to do something like that on one of the Skyrim things, but I don't think I ever actually did it. But I added a decent amount of mods into my other Fallout playthrough. At least for some choice of life mechanics. And that was nice. Quality of life, choice of life, same difference. If I could get everything I need, maybe. I mean, I am interested, but I don't have Fallout 4 on my computer right now. And I would need to put Nexus back on my computer too. And download everything. And Fallout's like, what, like 40 gigs? Would take a decent bit. That being said, I have a bunch of writing to do, so I could definitely just start downloading stuff while I'm writing, I suppose. Definitely something I could do. Probably give me an excuse to not stare at streams all day and actually do work, too. So maybe that'd be a good idea. Am I in the right place? Yeah, I am.
You think you could grow wings real chucking fast, huh? You think you're gonna fly, little roach?
Why was the other guy's body not down there? Anyway. I feel like when I saved one of those people before, they just kind of died anyway. They're like scripted deaths.
Cockroach looking for a corpse and company! God, Raggedy Man!
The Raggedy Man? It's actually the Muffin Man? Excuse you. Who wants it? Anyone? He was just like, no one's gonna attack, so I will. And then it actually turned out bad for him, and he died in one punch. Works out. Ow. I did it wrong. Do a lot of school stuff. Yeah. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Like, some school stuff I liked, but... I mean, I like writing, but... having to do, like, math and all that... not always fun. There's certain math I do like to do, but usually that's none of the stuff that they actually make you do. The math they want you to do is usually the stuff that you never use in your life. Like the business math stuff, I got like an A in for the class. That was all fine and fun. I didn't mind it and I actually understood it. But then it was like, oh, there's this other math. And yeah. Like all the calculus junk or whatever else. Like, no, I don't really need to know this. It does nothing to what I'm actually doing. All the formulas have nothing to do with anything I'm going into. And all that. Like, yeah, why? Those were the grueling times. But definitely glad I don't have to do that anymore. Got my weapon. Oh well. Have you seen a teacher that personally gave a note to a student consider dropping out? No. No, I have not.
Where's your car now, driver?
My teachers usually just told the person to drop out. They wouldn't hand you a note. That matters. Oh. I just hit you with this mace. Oh. Okay, I'll take it. That didn't look like it should have counted, but sure. Thanks for turning around. Don't even have to shield bash you. Just drop kick you in. Oh, okay, I'll just break that. There you go. Wasn't the plan, but sure, you can go over the ledge. Give you the only classes you need, but the school has to make money somehow. I carry general ed classes you don't need. That's why you always go to community colleges to finish your general stuff first. You save a bunch of money, and then you can do what you actually want to at the better colleges. At least that's what everyone will always tell me. Not that I even went back to college. Nor do I probably plan to, because it costs way too much money. If it didn't cost money, I'd probably go back to college, but it does cost money. And I don't have like $60,000. So not something I'm gonna do. Got a 2-year degree and good enough for me. Unless someone wants to hand me like $60,000. And if they did, I probably wouldn't use it on college. Oh. Loud storm happened again. I'm just gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Because this gets really loud. Even when I turn it down, it still starts to peak. I mean, community college, you can do your major anyway. I don't know if you're going for a specific major that wasn't offered at a community college. But yeah. Doing community college first and transferring is usually just always cheaper. You can get the general credits. Just need the rest of the scrap here. I also need a gas can. Actually, there's 2 right there. Whoa. Okay, don't grab gas cans in a storm. We're just gonna stand still. I guess they just explode. I'll just make him drink his water. Yeah, I got flung over by the wind and this thing blew up. Ugh, excuse me. Is this storm ever gonna end? I'm standing still. It should be passing by. Ugh. Yeah, let me try and fix some of that. Oh. Am I downloading anything? Oh wow, I could hear myself for a second. Even if I turn down the volume for you guys, it doesn't really turn down much for me. I even turn down my headphones all the time before I start streams too. Because I got the little volume button here. But it's still really loud. And if I go down like 1 more decibel on my headphones button here, it pretty much just mutes the whole thing. But I want to be able to actually hear still. This storm seems like it's lasting ridiculously long. I thought it'd be over by now. Look, XOs. Oh. They want the hugs and kisses. Oh god. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen. Eventually it has to end, right? Training exercises. I don't know. There we go. It's over. See, John, you knew when it was going to end. Blow that up real quick. There we go. Lower the threat level a little bit more. So yeah, that happened. Where's the other scrap here, though? We need 1 more piece. Man, I keep forgetting when One Piece World Seeker's supposed to come out. I think that was moved to 2019. I probably don't have to worry about it. I really want to play that game. I want to play a lot of games. Someone just give me money. Or put it up for obviously not pirated software. You can do that too. I'll always play obviously not pirated games. Yeah, there's so many games this year that we're all like, 2018, but actually it's delayed. Like, come on, devs. I know they have a window. That's how you run a business. They have a window of when they would knew it would be finished. They should just say the one that they expect it to be finished in, instead of the one that they hope to get it finished in. feel like a lot of companies are afraid to do that. And then they have to release their apology thing to go, sorry, but we need to ensure quality. It's like, why didn't you just ensure quality from the beginning instead of giving us a date and trying to force your devs to work when they're already underpaid and all that junk? Like, come on. We know your game. Where is Scrap? I always hate these parts. Just need one. Only one. Can't find it anywhere. And then your mom comes into your room and goes, it's right there. You're like, what? Did you make it manifest from magic? Not over here. That looks like something you go up, doesn't it? Guess not. I'm just saying, John. I might be able to see the future. Never know. You better watch out. I do not see this one scrap, though. Beyond my power. Where the heck could it be? I hate this junk. And I can say that because it's actually junk. I'm literally looking for junk. Not figuratively, not metaphorically, just literally. The Augie? Oogie? Augie? I think it's Augie. Augie, right? I don't know. Either way, thanks for following. I always appreciate it. I also really want Spyro. If my follower thing doesn't indicate that. The Spyro remake will definitely take some time from me. I really hope they actually added some more stuff. I feel like you can't really go wrong unless they go away from the formula and they're just like, everyone really loved Spyro 5, right? That'd be kind of funny. Honestly, what would be cool to me is if they took some levels from like the Game Boy Advance stuff or something, and we're like, yeah, we'll put some of this in Spyro, but 3D. Some of those levels weren't actually that bad. It kind of kept true to the Spyro formula. I don't even know if Insomniac had anything to do with the Game Boy Advance ones, though. And I don't know where the scrap is. His base isn't exactly big. I don't see if I can jump up anywhere. Oh well. Can't keep doing the 20-minute searches for One Piece of stuff. But I still want One Piece stuff. Oh, there it is. Well, it worked out. It's just at the entrance. Developers: Backbone Entertainment, Digital Eclipse Software Inc., Publishers, something 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 something. Bad people. For GBA Spyro. Kind of weird that that's the publishers.
There you are, my saint.
But yeah, I do know that when the GBA stuff started happening, that was when Insomniac more or less were starting to shill out the rights to Spyro to whoever wanted it. Then we started getting the shovelware Spyro crud. That was pretty bad. And then we ended up with God of War Spyro, and it wasn't that good. I feel like when it came out it wasn't terrible, but it definitely wasn't something that aged well. And like, if you go back to something like God of War, it didn't age terribly well either, but it definitely aged better than those games did. I got Survey Creep right there, Survey Creep right there. Oh, I need one more. Okay. Have to do in their stank gum. We'll just drive there. Don't know why I just didn't go around. I should have just went around. But yeah, I never actually played the GBA Spyro games, but recently I watched someone play through them as they were doing like their own retrospective of, oh yeah, Spyro remake coming out, might as well play Spyro games, and they played the GBA ones also in there. And I thought they were interesting to see, because they were actually better to the originals than I would have expected. I don't know if the Crash Bandicoot Spyro collaboration games were any good, but I didn't see those. And yeah, a lot of people have been doing the retrospectives on Kingdom Hearts, I know that for sure. I've seen a bunch do them. And I do know a few others have been doing Spyro retrospectives too. I mean, I pretty much already did a Spyro one. Actually, I think I never beat through 3, did I? I know I got everything in 2. I think I started 3, but I didn't get that far. I know I got the penguin guy. But I didn't do much. I wouldn't actually mind going through Spyro 4 and 5. Those aren't technically in the series. They're like non-canon. But I'd still find them interesting to go through, because I never really tried them. Though I think those are a little hard to stream, since PS2 is kind of weird to stream. Thank you. I like how you can like survey this stuff and junk, but I always just kind of drive right over and just start destroying all their stuff. There's secret entrances you can use in that junk, and I just alert the camp right away. Like in Shadows of Mordor, when I just get everything. And then you're at like the first boss of the game, you have like an army of unreasonable amount. Can I not drive through there, or...? Oh, okay. That's the fences I was missing. Yeah, there's a Spyro Crash game for the Game Boy. Gonna take them out. Stank gum. Smells pretty bad to me. Aw. Please stop. For your own good. VLR yet. And then snap your neck. That's how you always fall out. 25 people. Not as many as the last one. Be right back fast. But yeah, I think there was a few Spyro Crash games. Because I think that was when Activision got both the rights to those games. That's why they're doing remakes. So Toys for Bob was handling the actual main games. Remakes for both those. Don't know if another company handled the Game Boy Advance ones. I assume so. Might have been the same ones that did it before, but that was when that stuff was happening. Got 2 entrances, but I'm not sure which way to go. I guess it doesn't really matter. That stuff is here. Survey crew, scrap 11, scrap pallets 1. Oh wow, we have 2 blueprints here. Insignias 4 and 1 historic relic. Well, even if there's less people here, there's got a bunch of stuff here. Ow. Yeah, this works too. Ow. How would you always fight me by this precariously perched cliff? Nothing will happen. Don't worry about it. Actually, it happened to me. Nothing will happen. Nothing happened. I took him with me. Kinda counts. Since I had 2 shiv people, it probably was a bad idea, but it seemed good at the time. Seemed good at the time, and that's what I'm sticking with. Yeah, they put us back there. Works for me. Eh. Oh. Oh. Hang on. I want that guy to go away. Fighting these guys is kind of annoying. People that block with a shiv guy nearby. Yeah, can you just, like, stab yourself? Again. They're probably the same guy. He just moved over to this camp and decided to stab himself in the head. It's fine. Everybody needs a hobby. Not that I would call that a hobby. Ever. Anyway. Eat some maggots. Get that protein in there. Stuff your face with them. Crap. Oh. Huh. You have this one explosive bolt thing that I can do many things with. What will I be throwing it at today? Kill him. I got bullets, though. Oh. Hang on. I said... no. Where's the thing he's attached to? That one. That works too. Okay, now you can all die. Hey, 2 for 1. Break that guy's arm really quick. He doesn't need it. And there you go. I wonder how that Fist of the North Star is. The one that's all Yakuza style. It looks like it has some pretty fun combat, but I did notice some things. It looks like they make the guy repeat his special attacks over and over again when he uses them. That seems like it would be really annoying. Unless they have a lot of them, which it didn't seem like at the time. What I watched. But I do wonder about it. I'm curious, but it seems like it could be annoying too. But I never really looked at anything Fist of the North Star, so it could be interesting to play. Then again, I'm not sure if it's one of those games that's like, if you don't know the actual story, it's not going to make sense. Don't know. We're pretty good on water. May as well just blow this up just cause. I feel like they never use those. Rather than have an explosive door here too. Oh well. Scrap. Always nice. Actually, we got a ton of scrap right now, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, I can upgrade all max stuff. I want that harpoon level 6. That is what I want. Okay, now we can pretty much take down anything with the harpoon. We'll also get Super Fist. Ooh, these ones have claws on them. That seems like it would hurt if you got punched by it. Get our even beefier coat. Don't need the head. And sure, get a 4th barrel on our shotgun. Seems like a good idea. Kind of looked like we did go full full Solid Snake. This is Mad Max's Solid Snake cosplay. Don't worry about it. And knock down the door. For good measure. Oh wow, there's still more of them. Not used to seeing them out in the open. No, no, no! It happened again. So I didn't get that. Didn't get the counter in time. Oops. How much of that are they gonna make me redo? Because I like finished. Hopefully not a lot. They didn't send me that far back. Okay, it looks like when I went into the menu, they saved it. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, come on. I punched first. We just have to clean up the leftovers. Two left. Guessing this is just the other way I could have come in. Hang on, I'm killing your friend. Wait your turn. Okay. You're good. You're good. Eliminate stank. Gums Legion. What do you know that, Mad Max was really just all one big deodorant commercial. What else do we need? Still need our recipe stuff. Well, we actually need a bunch. We need a bunch. I'll get real. We need a bunch of stuff. So I saw this over here. I don't know if they have any items over here. Looks like this is just supposed to be the stealth way in. You know that stealth isn't really a thing in this game. Kinda doubt that there's anything along this path, but you never know. There's a dead guy. That guy with an explosive. Probably won't need it. Okay, yeah, that didn't do anything. Oh, nothing there. Nothing there. You still need 2 more insignias, too. That's just food. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Can I go up here? Looks like I can go over there, but I don't know how. Oh, okay. Actually, that's the crowbar door. Hold it. Then mash. Wow, I've only done 10 of those. Feels like I've done so many more. Oh yes, their actual main tower. Got a bunch of junk. Scrap pellet. Here's a survey crew. Bullets. More scrap. And more scrap. I missed one again. How do I keep doing this? Is there one of those symbols around here? I feel like there would be. I don't see a symbol. Where would I be if I was a weird red symbol that people don't want me to shoot? Still out of here. Notice that. Just for people to snipe. Yeah, it's just for them to pot shot me. They never do. I'm gonna jump on this. See anything in here? Oh. There's the relic. Don't know what that is. Looks like a boat. I think it's a boat. Might be a boat. Yeah, that's a boat. I can see the steering wheel. Just have to look close enough. Don't worry. There's like a year's supply of food and water in this bitch. We're just going out for a week.
Yeah. How long is a year anyway? And how long has it been?
I don't know how long it's been. How old are you? So if you don't know what a year is, then I guess you weren't keeping track. You think they have calendars still? They might not keep track of time. You got a clock in there?
See something of value to us?
I don't see a clock in there. Wristwatch, maybe? Wait, what was that? Did I just walk past? I don't know. Oh wait. That's a real symbol? I saw the one on the rock wall, but didn't connect. Glowing one was one of the ones I can break. So I need one scrap, one more of the glowy boys. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Hard to tell with the paint. Now, I didn't see one at the entrance there, so it doesn't look like we're gonna get lucky with that. I need something else. Gotta be around here somewhere. I still really wish you had like a sense thing. Or like, when you take over the base, they could just mark everything. I get not showing it when you don't own it, but I own it now. Show me where all the stuff is. Make my life easier, game. Back to that building already. Not there. Nothing there. Oh. I don't know why I broke that, but okay. Gotta be something else. There's scrap in there. I got that. Scrap up there. I got that. Oh, explosive bolt in there. I guess those respawn. I don't see any other. That was maggot body. And yeah, huh. I wonder where the last one could be. It's so annoying. Why do they always have to see this? I just want one piece. One. Really good anime. I just want it. The problem? Enjoy it. I don't care if the pacing's terrible right now because they don't know how to end a season and do it season by season and wait for manga chapters to catch up. Music's just good. Voice acting's good. Isn't that okay? Why can't you just give me one piece? Anyone? Gotta be here. I know it exists. It says it right there. Eventually it'll show up. Not there. Where could I have missed it? Definitely checked that like 3 times. The only place I haven't really looked at a lot is back up towards the lighthouse thing. That looks like an old lighthouse, right? Might just be a weird pillar. I've played worse, John. I still remember hating looking for blast cores in Infamous. The first Infamous. That was terrible. They like had a way for you to sense it, but if they were too far away, you couldn't see it. There's just so many. When you started getting to less and less, it was just like impossible to find them. Or at least really annoying. Did I miss any in here somehow? Did not see any in here. And luckily for this game, it says the names of places. Finger Peak. So I can always just go my friend Google and type in Finger Peak Grap. And I can just click on this video that shows all the collectibles.
I teach high school
And listen to an advertisement.
I work with a lot of students who
Just don't listen to that. There, you get to see the advertisement. Remember to vote. Oh, good. We get their interesting intros. I'm just gonna... No. Anyway. I just want to see where it is. All the stuff. Yeah, you're right there. You did it. Didn't collect anything. Where's Scrap? Overlay YouTube over the game. I just have a window capture so I can do whatever I want. I can put it over myself if I want to. I probably don't. But yeah. This is just a window capture. It's actually the internet browser. I just have this up. I got that junk. That doesn't matter. I just figure if I'm going to look at it, if I'm going to look up videos on where the stuff is, I might as well just show what I'm looking at in the least. I just want to see where I missed what. Did I miss that one? Did I miss that? I feel like I wouldn't have missed that. Would I? Would I have missed that? I probably would have. I don't know though. I can be pretty bad looking at this stuff sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't want to watch everything at the same time. I don't know people who do. Like, I hear streamers say that, oh, I'm watching this thing while I'm streaming. That seems rude in a way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Seems kind of rude. It's like, I'm going to do something else completely while I'm supposed to be talking and streaming, because that's what I committed to myself to do. Like, if you want to just watch something, why don't you just make a stream called, I'm watching a TV show. Listen to me watch it. I don't know, it seems weird. Okay, so I definitely got both of those. So what did I miss? Like, I was having trouble like, it's always just the one. Always just the one. Yeah, I got that thing. Where you go now? Got that. Definitely got the scrap there. There, now you can do it at the same time, right? We're following in their footsteps, John. It's a vision of the past. And the future. It's like you have those weird mirror things when they put, like, the bars on the side. I just want to see where I missed this stupid thing. I definitely got the scrap in here. There's no scrap in that building. Nothing in that building. Xenoblade 3 gameplay? Wait, why? Do they do something like this? Where did I miss it? I didn't miss it there either. I got that one. They had a few lockboxes in this area, huh? Usually they don't have so many. This is next level streaming, though. You have your games inside games, right? If someone has no views. I just want to see where the thing is. But yeah, I've been putting this up for when I was doing the Terra stuff too, to show what I'm looking at to figure out the strategies on how to fight bosses. I figure I can show it too when I'm looking up where all this dumb scrap is, when I'm missing one piece. I could spend the time to look. Oh, there it is. That's the one I missed. Huh, I feel like I went past this a few times, didn't I? Oh well. I'm just glad to find it. I mean, that being said, I feel like, because I'm in a stream, sometimes I get, like, antsy. You know, you're like, I want to just do it. I want to do it quick. When I just play stuff myself, I can spend the extra hour looking and going like, oh, I was just dumb and didn't walk back here for some reason. I can have that realization on my own at times, but when streaming, I like to try and find things right away, if possible. But I guess I just get more out. I get more scrap when I do their when I get more bases. I didn't realize that. So if we just take over bases, we get more passive scrap, which is nice.
I see. You're back now.
Okay, so got all that stuff, so we're just gonna fast travel. I think the survey crew is the one that shows you the spots on the map. Not positive, but I think it is. Oh. Yeah, it is. It just said it. Oddly enough. Maggot farm. That's... Might as well build a stockpile, because why not? They always want like 3 of these. Doing them a big favor. I think this was the survey. Maybe this is scrap crew. That's the scrap crew. What is the survey one? One of the only ones that are upstairs. Oh well. On stream, you don't think people are looking for 1 hour of finding something? Yeah, exactly. That being said, me fighting a secret boss for like 5 hours and not making any progress, some people might find boring too. Maybe. But you know, it's an adventure. Maybe. Some people might enjoy that. I don't always mind looking at people and seeing how they actually solve, like, oh, if I just do this over and over again, I start learning patterns and all that, and then I'm able to do all this stuff. I kind of like seeing that. See the journey of not being able to do 1 damage to this super hard boss, and then getting to the point where you can kill it finally in like a few minutes. It's always kind of neat. The stronghold improves, so they put in more drapes, or what? This the survey crew? There we go. All this stuff on the map. Help us find everything. Okay, now we can find what we need. What do we... I wouldn't mind the cleanup crew parts and the scrap crew. We can keep taking over the bases too. Proving ground. I don't know. Let's just go take over this base. Right there. And yeah, when it's just collectathons like this, definitely that's even more so. That's like, nah. In Zelda or something, I wouldn't look up the puzzle solution unless it was actually impossible for me to get. Usually, like, for Breath of the Wild, all those puzzles were pretty easy though. And I like solving those. But if it's just I need to find item here that I know is here, and I just don't know where, that's kind of boring. What did he say? Imposture, bro. Is it? Aren't you letting me look at it? Oh, it fell over? Okay, that works. Hang on. Let me blow up your base. Everyone gets a turn. Don't worry. They have a lot of snipers over here. Oh yeah, I like doing that part too. That was fun. But I also knew every location on the map. They're pretty easy to find. That was because I explored around a lot. Get ourselves a little on fire. Just a little bit on fire. And good thing they leave out their defenses for some reason outside the fence. It was a good idea. Don't quote them. Huh. Got a fortified gate. Usually they don't have strong ones here. But I did all the DLC for Zelda. Did I stream it all? I don't remember if I streamed all the ballad stuff, did I? I don't know. I know I streamed all the Master Sword Challenge stuff. At least I'm pretty sure I did. That was fun to do. Transfer tanks, maggot farms, scrap. And a lot of gas. Yeah, let me take a drink. Just give him a second. Getting some Wawa. That stuff. That stuff. Can't get that yet. None yet. Wearing goggles and a bandana. Matter. Get more skills if I want. You know, I don't think I can actually afford any. I could get more if I wanted to. Can get more armor. Guess I unlocked a lot of new stuff for this. Ooh, that would do top speed. I wouldn't mind doing that. Especially before our race thing. Actually be able to keep up in the race without having to cheat. Which I'm assuming we'll probably get cheating anyway. Oh. Man, I keep missing all these. Everyone. Just die. I hate the shield guy. Just stop having a shield and die. You die too. And I missed that. Well, it worked well enough. Keep this just in case. Guy's defense is pretty bad. They had snipers and Molotovs. Finished the whole camp. Valid? X got motorcycle? Oh, yeah, sure. I know I got the motorcycle for the stream. I just forgot everything I showed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything for that stuff. I just blow one of these up. Just blow them all up? Probably. Yeah, I blew them all up. That's explodey one. We have a gas tank. Here's a gas tank. Spider-Man for having abilities that can instant KO mobs. You got motorcycle, so you finished the DLC. Yeah. Are there any more DLCs coming out for that? I forget. Is that like a thing? Are they gonna do anything else? I think they just add like costumes and stuff, right? Crowbar one. Scrap. Hang on, let me take your scrap. Oh, there we go. Now I'm doing it. Okay, that shouldn't broke through. I had invincibility frames. And slap him in the face, I guess. Be like the occasional backhand he does. I don't know why sometimes I get the partial block when I feel like I shouldn't. Snap his neck. Just shoot him. Not exactly the best, but sure. Oh. Well, this time I actually do need water. I wonder if they added more, if they would actually even put it on Wii U still. I really wouldn't mind playing the Switch version, because the new note looks a little nicer and some things play a little better. I think you can get the infant arrow glitch working better too, but yeah. That's I get farm stuff. You and away. How much stuff is here? Huh. Usually you don't see double layered ones. Guys, you might want to not want to stand there. Just maybe. Oh, they opened the door. Well, okay. Thanks, I guess. Did they actually open the door, or do I still have to blow it up? Okay. Still have to blow it up. And there we go. Boomer? Oh. Okay. New enemies. Now he's dead. So showed him. Snap your neck. And punch you. And pile drive. Whatever it's called. Oh, I'm trying to loot some guy's corpse. Jeez. No respect. Snap your leg. That was more your ankle, but... And these people recover from broken limbs really quick. Gotta give him credit for that. Okay, we still need a few more insignias. One more scrap. Pick up our free scrap. I didn't even notice the bear trap. Didn't notice. Hey, I'm supposed to be destroying tankers, right? I didn't even see any. Guess I walked past them or something. Well, time to loop it back around, I guess. We need one more two more insignias? Two more insignias and one more scrap. And do not die. That too. Enemies are from Far Cry because when they get shot, they can twist their arm back and they're healed. You mean the main characters from it? Oh, there's one. They're just hiding them. That must be one too. Yep, that would be one too. Where's the scrap and insignias I'm missing? There isn't a lot of places they could be here. Space wasn't that big.
There you are.
Oh. Food. We need it. Give me them real meat and veggies for your dog. Always good. What's in there? Oh, come on, this is such a small base. There's one. Who's the last one of those? Oh. I didn't even notice that. Looks like there's scrap up there. How do I even? Oh. Okay. Didn't expect to have to go like this, but okay. Probably found our last stuff. Don't fall off. That'd be bad. You'd rather not die. Okay, I still need that doodle bop, the insignia, but I got that. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to think of other games I could play too. Because even if it's gonna take me a while longer still, I will finish Birth by Sleep and then and then Dream Drop eventually. Need something else after those. I mean, I guess 0.2 also, but that won't be that much. That won't be that hard to 100%, I think. Maybe. I hope. There we go. Well, that one wasn't that bad. Didn't take as long, I think. I'm pretty sure I didn't take as long. Let's see. Where do we want to go now? Kind of randomly wanted to attack base so I can start getting more passive. Guess I can just take next base, right? Something to do. How much scrap do I have? Not enough. That's how much I have. Not enough.
Some big bad armor on these small ones. Yellow bellies.
Just gonna turn around and leave. That's not the way I need to go. Yeah, one complaint I would have about some of the driving in this is you'd think since they're of where they are, they would make cars specifically that could traverse land like this. But it always feels like a lot of the time they don't. One of my tires gone? No, that's a normal tire. Yeah, it feels like you lose control too easily in some of the off-road terrain. Not that any of the places really have much road anyway.
Blast. It's a shooter.
You down. Take you down. Suck in all that acid. Oh. Stop it. Bad. Pull that off. And pull you off. There we go. Now I only have like 1 health. I'm probably gonna die when I step in here. There we go. They just killed themselves, apparently. Ah. Well, that's plan gone. I'm gonna go stealth. Obviously, I have the option. Gonna sneak right in. All stealth-like. Didn't notice a thing. Ultimate stealth. Super stealth. Need something to heal. Ooh. I just need to take like 1 hit and I'm dead. Guess I need more than one. Wait, where is the guy? Oh. Break your arm. Break your arm. And beat you. Wow, I actually did that. Did not expect that, gotta say. And now I guess I'll just do that. Like I actually need more of these. That wasn't close enough. There we go. Can I blow up that with this? Yeah, I can. Good aim. The chances they got maggots or something laying around. Maxie here could sure use some food. Or whatever his name is. Getting a decent amount of scrap. Not a ton, but decent. Oh, water. That works too. Water or food. Honey work. I think that'll give me a full canteen. Maybe not. Maybe? Yeah, it will. Chug it. Water always restores your health bar. Remember that. Really? What the heck? Trying to get my HP back up and they throw a rock at me. Jerks. Well, I'll go up this way first. Probably a bad idea for me, but... I mean, you guys put them right here. I don't know what you thought would happen. Yeah, see how she had a shield. Thought it didn't need to be there. Then I snapped her neck. That was the story. Probably not one for the kids, but it's a story. That's... Got tankers there, tankers there. Bunch of tankers around. Guess since they have so many thunder sticks, they decided not to care about that. A car. Hey, Vernie? Vernie? I don't know. This is the last you'll see of the White Ghost. And the take from the bank, you putz. You have fun being cornholed in jail. Joey and the boys.
That car wouldn't last long out here. Not without some major adjustments.
Huh. You. Go long. That didn't go long enough. Now go long? Wow. You just gotta throw a little further. There you go. There you go. That one better. And there. Okay, now I just need to go to the other side. See some scrap up there. Ladder also. Yeah, there's usually nothing up there. Usually. And I go over here. I blow it up. You had some other thunder sticks, right? Yeah. And a boom. They didn't know I was here. They do now. I don't want to get another one. Open the door, guys. We don't have to do this. Drop kick him. And throw you to the ground. Oh wait, let me snap his neck really quick. Almost forgot to. And there you go. Well, that mob was really easy. I feel like that was the easiest one yet. Real easy. There's actual food. Good. Getting more of those upgrade tokens too. I'll have to go spend them. Oh, excuse me. Crap. Collect it. There you go. Okay, I think it's safe to say everything else would be in that other part that we were getting rocks thrown at. I assume. I would hope. I would like. This isn't the right room. Up there. No. No. This is the right one. Do they have any more of those things around here? Eh. Good enough. This seemed like a good idea, didn't it, guys? I figure just keep throwing them off. Seems to work. Good enough. Your insignia there. Gas can. Guessing they probably, well, they either wanted me to throw it or they have more of those thunder sticks over here. Either or. Yep, more thunder sticks. Yeah, smash me all you want. Gonna get this stuff. Why are those guys even here? Are they like reinforcements somehow? Why didn't that work? Feel like that should have worked. Not running. Trying to blow up this thing. Not working. Guess I have to get closer. Hit the red tank. There we go. Well, that went relatively well. Even more passive scrap. All the good stuff. Take down their level a little more. Yeah, see, they're not so bad now. Da-dum, da-da-dum. Press there. Done. There. Oop. Looks like we'll have enough for one more outpost. Just beat up everyone there and call it a day there. I think, I don't know. Maybe I will try the Fallout thing for Friday. That could be fun. But I do know it has a lot too. A lot of prep work to handle for it, so I guess I'll have to see how that'll work. For those people that are not enemies, those are just supposed to be like the base owner of the territory. It's supposed to be their people. They're supposed to move in and go, oh, now we can run the base again, work how we're supposed to, and we're not under oppression of this evil faction of crazy people. That's all it's supposed to be. So it's just bad guys out, good guys in, that kind of thing. Scarecrow's right there. I might as well.
Another foul totem of the infidel horde! Destroy!
Down you go. Just get the... Fine. No? Anyone? When they drive into the walls with you. Yeah, you can't get those guys. Hey, this looks like a minefield too. Oh wait, I want the minefield on my map. There we go. Too bad they don't hit mines. That would be nice. But beggars can't be choosers. Or they can. I don't know. I like never get intel. Let's do it for once. Just no reason. Free shiv.
Oh, you heard about that gut noose. He the one that liked to hang you on your gut rope. Yeah, him. Saw him smack some pups once. Only one got any kind of pain on him was one who just hammered away in a kind of fury-like frenzy. Guess you better be furious to beat that boy.
Huh, you don't have to be furious, you just have to be mad. Yeah. Well, it's time to go blow up all their stuff. Wait. There we go. Now we're good. Just gonna go up this wall. Don't worry about it. There we go. Why would I avoid the fire? That's boring. Where is there pipes for fire? Yeah, I could probably get it up there. Oh, yeah. Just turn that off. Oh. I wonder where the sniper was. Just above me. Trying to shoot me. Couldn't, apparently, at that angle. Weird, but okay. Ah, can't go in the car. Usually you can't anyway, but I sometimes hope. Sometimes hope. I'll fill my canteen though, because I'm low. Oh, good. That's actually really good. Kind of hurting on HP a bit. Leave us with some water left over. And we're good. What, we got an arena fight?
Let's play. Let's play that old-time game of lust and death.
Okay. When are we playing? I'm waiting. I'm playing. Did we start playing yet, or? Let me do my Fury ground execution. That wasn't it, but okay. Your arm looks a little unbroken. There we go, I fixed it. Whoa. Don't come out with me with a weapon. Rude. Guess I can't turn that. Are you down? There we go. Got it. Didn't actually think I'd get it. I hate when you get those. And you're like just about to hit them, but it counts theirs over yours. There we go. So can I like touch these, or I guess not. Break your leg. Break your neck. No, I think I hit it in time. Oh, let me break this guy's neck before he kicked me. Why do I keep missing simple? There, fine. Finally, I didn't miss the symbol one. So how many guys do you want me to kill, or...? Why did I throw it? Leg looks unbroken. And so does your neck. That's what I hate too. Like, no, you're in the middle of an execution. You don't have invincibility in it. Why? There we go. That worked a little better. Drink some water. Oh, big guy's gonna come down?
Dance begins.
Wouldn't you be worried that all your people just died, or...? I guess not.
To me, you are a dream come true. Hello. Everyone on the train. Gas wonder. What kind of light? The Legion will split you open.
Okay, there we go. Always nice when they can take out the ads.
Speaking, I'll slay away instead. Traitor is unreal.
Thanks. I needed that.
That's right. Now we have Rager. Now please make an effort at least.
Okay, make an effort.
Sarah, let me kill you.
Wait, let me pick up this knife. There we go. Now I can kill you. See? Now it's better.
Break up there.
Beat you in the head with a mace. And do that. It's like I just beat him with the butt of my gun. Well, it worked. Different base battle than I was expecting. Good, he actually had a decent amount of loot on him. Suppose I'll turn all these open. How much? 3 insignias, 1 historic relic, 8 scrap. Well, there's an insignia, there's some scrap. I know one was up top. There. Probably a lot around this throne. I wonder why they even made that a mechanic. Seems a little pointless. You gonna chill there now? Is there a historic relic? What do we got? Rock band or something? I found this photo recently. I don't remember the name of the band, but I do remember my ears ringing for a month. We used to laugh at saying rock is dead. I guess it's really true now, along with everything else.
They thought they had all the time in the world.
Guessing it turns the gate down there. Do we got anything else? Yeah, did open it. I don't see anything else around here. I think that's the last place we have to search. 3 more scrap and 1 insignia in there, though. Well, it did have the 3 scrap. And there's the last one. So there we go. Completed. Still need to go back to that other base though. Oh, I'll get back to that. Either way, for now, got those things done. Camps there. We still have a few there. 3 there. Did I have anything else I could put here? Yeah, I can do the scrap maker thing. Oh yeah. Don't want a marker, I want to do that and we'll call it there. Yeah, I just finished the base. It was just an arena, so it was just speed up everyone until they were dead. And that was that. And now I'm gonna waste a whole bunch of scrap and call it quits. I think this is only always 3. Need a large stockpile. I don't know what changed.
Still starve and thirst. You got us some hope, thanks to you.
Are they worshipping this? Don't know. There's more people around, I guess. Maybe. Anyway, for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be back on Friday, well tomorrow. Maybe with Fallout, maybe not, I don't know. I would be interested in doing it, just about if I can get everything ready. Either that or a card game or something else, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Be work in progress. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, till then guys, hope you all have a good day. See you next time.